Welcome to Business Reporter's Transforming Wealth and Asset Management campaign, hosted by the Telegraph Online. I'm Alistair Greener. Robo-advisors are employed in almost all industries, and wealth tech is no exception, as wealth managers recognise the value of automated solutions. But to what extent will technology replace human interaction? And are wealth managers ready? This is what we're exploring today with Jeremy Boot from Temenos. Good morning.
Good morning.
So is the wealth management industry finally waking up to the digital technology revolution?
I think it's fair to say that wealth managers have been somewhat behind the digital curve compared to retail banks and other industries. But I think things are now starting to change. This is being driven on the one hand by increased customer expectations towards digital offerings, especially coming from the younger generations, combined with the technological enablers that are changing the way that banks and their customers interact and do business. And this, of course, against a backdrop of tighter regulation in the industry and increasing costs coming from running legacy systems, that's really now pushing wealth managers to invest in this area and look at complete digital transformation.
Let's look at those customer expectations you talked about. How do they differ across the industry? Because obviously you have high net worth individuals on one hand, you've got retail investors, and of course you mentioned the younger generation as well.
Yes, so clearly the needs are different. The top-end client has much more complex needs, the emphasis being very much on the personal relationship and the quality and the breadth of service. But that said, there is common ground, and I think that people across the board today are familiar with today's digital megatrends, the immediacy of service, the personalisation, the convenience of anywhere, anytime access that is the new standard in today's world. Top-end clients are no different. So I think that wealth managers, they need to be aware of this. They need to look at new ways of segmenting their customers beyond simply assets under management, and to have the right offers in place to deal with the different degrees of digital readiness of their customers. One example is the success that we find with some robo-advisor solutions now coming to the market and offering investment management services to the masses for the first time, coming along with digital solutions that really respond to some of these new customer expectations.
Robo-advisors are certainly grabbing their headlines at the moment, but is that something that should be cause for concern for wealth managers?
Well, we think that wealth managers need to look at this as an opportunity. The robo-advisor market is still a young market. It will evolve, and public awareness about robo-advisors is still growing. So it's important to recognise as well that robo-advisors, it goes beyond simply the new fintech solutions really targeted for retail customers. It's really about streamlining investment management. So combining automation with straight-through processing. So yes, there are the new solutions that have grabbed the headlines, but as we move up the client tiers, we find these being combined with access to an RM into hybrid solutions, as well as being deployed internally for RMs to facilitate the generation of investment advice. Wealth managers need to look at this as an opportunity also perhaps to target new segments, and we see some financial institutions traditionally focused on the top end of the market rolling out solutions towards the lower end as well. Robo-advisor type solutions should really be a cornerstone of any wealth manager's digitization strategy. It's about leveraging the automation and the technology that is key, and then having that solution in place, that base in place, which can then be extended with more capabilities as these become available. So using customer data, adding analytics and artificial intelligence to further enhance and support the investment management process.
I want to talk a little bit more about these hybrid advisories, that system, because obviously it's a big question is where does the wealth manager fit into that?
The relationship between the top-end client and their RM is fundamental. The trust is very important. I don't see that going away. But that said, I think hybrid advisory solutions will become the evolving standard because they tend to provide the best of both worlds. So on the one hand, yes, having self-service capability in place where appropriate, but freeing up the advisor's time through the automation to focus on higher added value activities. onboarding more clients or spending more time with those top-end clients. So it's really, I think, the model that provides the flexibility to adapt the service level across the client spectrum. Furthermore, the ways that we interact are changing, and I think top-end clients will expect today to be notified through digital channels about events on their portfolio that may require their attention, and to stay in touch with their RM using things like video chat technology more quickly, more easily than they might have been able to do in the past. In this way, we can see technology really actually supporting and enhancing the RM customer relationship.
And where does Temenos fit into all of this? How do you help?
Well, Temenos provides a solution wealth suite, which is a single front to back office platform that's really designed to meet these challenges that wealth managers are now facing. So it provides a full stack of wealth management capability from portfolio management and CRM across the different service models and client segments. It comes with a robo-advisor packaging to cater for the different models, from pure self-service through hybrid to fully advised, and with omni-channel capability using our web and mobile apps to manage portfolios and place trades on the go. It also comes with integrated digital modules such as client engagement tools and real-time analytics to help the wealth manager provide more contextual and personalised advice.
The fintech industry is undergoing tremendous change at the moment, so it's really important that wealth managers are up to date. What advice would you give them to ensure that they are?
Well, we believe it's crucial for wealth managers to embrace technology and not see this as a threat. With Temenos, our approach is collaboration. And one of the ways we achieve that is through our marketplace, where our customers can gain access to apps from our partners, from fintech providers, that extend and build upon our core product set. So in this way, they can gain access to new, exciting innovations, but within the context of a certified and a pre-integrated environment. So really helping them accelerate their offerings and stay on top of that digital wave. And we believe the winners in this market will be those who can best exploit digital technology in this way to really transform the customer experience.
Well, it's been fascinating finding out how technology is helping the wealth management industry, and it's been really interesting to see how to make the most of that as well. Jeremy Boot from Temenos, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.